Hi, welcome back to Crochet Creations. I'm Christy and this is episode 24. Grab a cup. I have a cup of chocolate raspberry and some hazelnut creamer, which I love. It's wonderful. Hope everyone is having a great weekend. It's a holiday weekend. Some of us have decided that they're going camping and different things. I've seen posts online about, so that's good. We're going to start right off with my Facebook group. All the places you can find me will be listed down below. I have an Etsy shop. I'm on Facebook. And if you're new here, one of the things we do on Sunday on the Facebook page is Christy's Closet D-Stash. This week's skein of yarn was a Red Heart Hygge in the colorway Powder, and that was claimed by Ida Fowler. So congratulations to Ida. This week's new D-Stash was a big pounder, 1 pounder, and it's in the color purple. This is 100% acrylic, and I'm going to say it's a worsted. And this bag was sliced open by the company. I didn't take it out, but you can actually see. So if you'd like to try to win that, pop on over to the Facebook group, find the announcements tab. All things that are ongoing are in that announcements tab. Just scroll down through. Only announcements are there. And enter that. We have lots of things going on over there all the time. One of the things that's going on right now is my yearly make-along for hats. It's called Hats, Hats, and More Hats. And that one has monthly prizes. So if you want to join in on that, that's still going on. There is one little thing that we're giving as a bonus at the end of the year. If you've entered something in every month of the make-along, then you're going to be entered into the bonus. And the bonus prize is a set of Amore hooks. So that'd be the clover. This, you know what? I was going to bring them out today and I forgot. I haven't talked about that lately. We also have another yearly make-along that's called Show and Tell. So if your projects don't fit in one of the other make-alongs, you can always pop it into Show and Tell. That's got quarterly prizes. Our Happy Scrappy Yarn Challenge is something I'm co-hosting with another YouTube channel. That's Christy Cook from T-Doddles. And this month's theme is jewelry, and I've been posting a couple of necklaces and bracelets and stuff, and it's funny because Summer posted something today on her what to do with the old the yarn that was made for, I can't even think of what the heck the name of it is now, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, she posted some, so I shared them too because they were cool. They were making jewelry way back then with that scarf yarn, but it wasn't called scarf. It was called something else, and I can't remember. Anyway, and then of course our make along What Time Is Lit Cal, which is the Lost in Time shawl. I'll post that pattern down below. It's a free pattern. I didn't have any progress on it on mine, so I didn't bring it out today. But I've got a brand new cal that we're going to start June 1st, and that post is up already. You can get that free pattern. It is the Clement Canyon Poncho. Now, it does say in the name that it's a poncho, but I picked it because technically it's a sweater. You do close the seam in for the sleeves in this, so it's, to me, it's a sweater poncho. And there's going to be random giveaways in that from the progressive photos, from your progress photos. And I'm going to be using this shawl in a ball for mine. is the sparkle one. It's called the Neutrals. It's the gold and the cream. So that's what I'm going to be using for mine. Now I did a swatch with this, and I came out to use this with an H hook. I came out to just about the right gauge, but that's going up quite a bit from the pattern, so you might want to swatch. Oh, but you know, one size fits all is what it says, and it does hang like a poncho does, and it's a summer type shawl poncho. So it's, you know, it's gonna be cool. One of those where you choose whatever kind of yarn you want, and it's an adventure. And so I'm looking forward to that one too. It's a free pattern from Line Brand, so I'll link that pattern down so you can get all ready for that. That'll start June 1st. So that's kind of neat. And I think at this point, I think I had something I wanted to say and I forgot to bring it. So I guess I'm gonna have to wait on that. Maybe not. Maybe I can. No. I can't. So the other thing I wanted to say about the Canyon poncho was the grand prize for that poncho is going to be my second knit crate of this month. I did get it yesterday. It has 2 skeins of this lovely finger weight yarn. Has 2 hanks of it, and it says on here that it is superwash merino. It's 415 yards in a skein, and it's yeah, so it's superwash merino wool. So this is fingering weight and can be made. You can make a shawl, you can make socks, you can make anything, and it is washable too. So they sent me 2 of these, and they sent me another one of these, and I think they sent 2 colors, red and orange, for the colors. So these 2, this kit to make your own hand-dyed yarn will be the grand prize in my Clement Canyon poncho make-along for June. So that's the grand prize. There'll be other prizes along the way, but that will be the final one. So I worked on some stuff this week. I'd like to share that with you. I have a new hat. I'm making it out of the Premier Aurora in the Woodland, which is very, very pretty. I started it with the Ross hat in the medium size because it's a 4 medium. The yarn is a 4. So that's my start. And his pattern was updated. He put up, Ross from Smells Great Guy, he put up a update to his pattern. He has 4 different sizes now. So I'm doing the 4 medium on this hat, and it's coming out great. It's going to be really beautiful hat. So that is my one whip I brought to show. I didn't work on a lot of other things as far as any of my old whips, so I just I brought out some finishes. I finished the Lovey from DMC. This is 100% acrylic. Yes, 100% acrylic. The character, it was a little dragon, and it made a lovey. I did it in a granny stitch. Very, very tiny fingering weight yarn, and it's a binky holder. So this is a Velcro strap on the back of his head, and you just pop a binky on there. It makes it just a little bit harder to drop that. So that's a gift I made for my girlfriend's new grandson that they're having a shower for. So that's their second gift. And then I made another hat for my Hats and More Hats challenge. I am up to hat number 28. This is hat number 28. And I made it out of Mere Woods, Premier Mere Woods. And the color on this one is Forget Me Not. And that's how much I used. I used the Bag O' Day pattern that was number 1 in the series that she was doing last week. She's doing a series for 7 Hat Not Hate hats made in blue colored yarns, and this one is the number 1, so it's pattern number 694. I'll link it down to the bottom. And it had a series of textured like a ridge, and you make that in the back single crochet in the back loop. So I did that pattern, and it does fit. I did 1 row at the end of reverse crab stitch, and that came out pretty good. It's quite thick, and this is a 4 medium, and I feel that when you do that stitch, it is a yarn eater. So it's quite thick because of that extra thickness. So it's definitely a winter hat. Came out very nice though. I like it. And now you see, I think it's pretty. Colors are beautiful in that color, and that yarn is real nice. It does have a black undertone strip throughout the whole that color. Okay, and so that was my entry into that. And then last week I showed you a shawl I was doing, and it was also a bod pattern, and it was the I didn't put that link here, but anyway, it's one of her shawls. I'll link it down below. You know I will. I did it in Mandala Baby in the color Echo Caves. And this is a blue and green. It goes, it's a gradient, goes from blue into a little bit of cream and then green. Very nice colors. This is, Mandala is 590 yards, and I used all but this little bit of 2 of them. So that's, I went through the colorways twice. This is 100% acrylic in a 3 light. So that's all done, and it came out pretty big this time. Now I've done this pattern before, and look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? And it's so light. So that'll be up in my Etsy shop. I did a little bit different edging. I did a lacy pretty edging on it. And then I did go around the whole, the top that touches your neck with the green, because that was the end of the ball and I had enough to go around. So it comes out to be a really pretty pattern. And like I said, I'll link it below. There was a lot of the speckling in this yarn. Through the blue and through the cream, you have a lot of green speckles, and when you show it like that, it kind of looks like it's not supposed to be there, but it is. So that's really big. It came out to be quite massive. I think I put the measurements down in my listing when I listed it. Lovely, lovely though. I think I'll probably make more of those. I've made it before and it goes up so quick. It's a really nice, quick pattern. And then the last thing I have to show tonight, I had a lady send me a message. She's bought stuff from me before, and she asked for another pair of Mary Janes to be made. I'm not sure if this will be the pair that she ends up buying or not, but I started them in the bamboo that I got from Willow, and I didn't use very much. And here they are. They're all done. There are the Mary Janes. Put a little bit of white flower with a rhinestone on them because that's what she asked me to do. I've done it before, and she just always wants to buy another pair the same. No, I didn't do this same one before, but it came out really cute. So, you know, you gotta do what the customer asks. So I'll be making a couple more of these, but she wanted. And I have some good news. When I was shopping around trying to find some more of the Handdyed Heaven, I got lucky and I found some more. They had some more of the what colorway is this one? Jawbreaker. This is the one I made the dress out of before. This is the Jawbreaker. So I found two more of them, which is great because I liked that color. And then I found some in this color. This is Fantasy. Now this is Handdyed Heaven. You can find it on Lion Brand's website, but I have never found it in the stores. I think they sell it in Canada, but it's a 3 light and it's 100% nylon, and I made a couple things with it so far and I really liked it. So I got 2 in the Fantasy, and then I got 2 in this color, and this color is called Martian. Isn't that cool? I like that one too. That is cute. So I'm going to be making some more of those sunsuits probably. Maybe right away, maybe not. But I also bought my very first hank of Madeline Tosh. Now I believe that they're calling it Mad Tosh now. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is a very luxurious yarn company that I heard of on a few other people's podcasts, so I thought I would try it, and this one colorway just stood out to me. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. It's 100% superwash merino, and that is speckled with light green and almost a maroon. Isn't that just gorgeous? It is a 1 fine, so it's a fingering, and it has, I can find my yardage on here, 420 yards, and I got this on a website called Simple Socks, or now I don't remember. Socks something, Simply Socks. Yep. So I got my very first Mad Tosh. Not sure. I think I'm going to do a shawlette of some kind for myself. Very fancy. I'm pretty sure I know which pattern I'm going to pick out. I picked it out. In fact, I can show it because it's in a magazine. it's in my Knit Simple magazine. I just got this magazine. It's the Spring Summer Edition 2020. And I know you're thinking, oh, she's going to knit something. Well, guess what? No. They have crocheted patterns in this month's magazine. And that pattern is done in a 1 fine and it's crocheted. So I was thinking of doing that pattern with this for myself. So if you think that would be a good idea, let me know. So that's all I got today. And I hope you're all having a great holiday weekend, like I said before. And I hope you're having a creative weekend as well. And I'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye now.